Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be using the Ordinary's hair serum along with another product to see if they really work. So these were my edges at the beginning of January. At the time I was about a month and a half postpartum, and I believe that is what contributed to the hair loss, and I was determined to grow back my edges. At the end of January, I had this hairstyle done, and that is when I started to really notice the thinning of my edges. Now, I should add that this hairstyle, it was not tight. I purposely picked this style because I didn't want anything that was too tight or that would pull on my edges. But as time went on with this style in, I noticed that more and more of my hair, or more and more of my edges, were starting to disappear. This was near the end of February. I had started to use the hair serum, Ordinary hair serum at this point. As you can see, some of the hair did start to grow back, but on the opposite side, on my right side of my hair, it wasn't. It actually seemed like it was getting worse. You can notice the redness, and it actually did hurt a little bit, almost like a burn. And this was at the beginning of March, so there is some noticeable hair growth, more than there was previously at the beginning of January or at the end of January. But in this video you'll see that there is still some gaps, and there is still a lot of sparseness closer to where there actually is hair. And even in this video you'll notice that it is pretty noticeable. It almost looks like a bald spot at the front of the hair. Fast forward to the end of April, and you'll notice that there is significant growth. There is less gaps and less sparseness closer to where the hair starts. And I'd like to thank Olayinka Beauty Co because I did decide to try her hair and scalp oil. I've been using it for about 3 weeks now, and I decided to make the switch from the Ordinary. So what I will say is that the Ordinary's hair serum does work, but in my opinion, you have to have some hair there. So as you saw in the beginning of the video where I had hair, it did help with the growth there, but I wasn't noticing any growth where there was the actual bald spot, the balding spot. So I believe that the Olayinka oil helps if you have no hair, or if you had a bald spot. It will help to stimulate growth from like nothing, whereas the Ordinary will help with growth if you have even the tiniest bit of hair. So that's just my opinion, and that is what happened with me. So I would definitely use the Ordinary. I would go back to the Ordinary once my hairline has grown in a little bit more. But Olayinka definitely does work. Of course, if you are price conscious, then you would switch back to the Ordinary as soon as possible. And here are some more pictures. You'll see that the hairline has come in. I'm excited. This is only about 3 weeks worth, using it 2 to 3 times a week. I just wanted to show you that I did not fill it in. There's no I believe it's like the black stick to fill in to make the hairline look fuller. There's nothing there. This is all me. I'm so happy. Again, this is in less than a month using Olayinka Grow Some Mo hair oil. And as I also mentioned, I will switch back to the Ordinary's hair serum when my hairline has fully come in, when I notice less gaps. So again, just to reiterate, yes, the Ordinary's hair serum does work, but you have to have at least a tiny bit of hair first before it will. And if you completely have nothing, no edges, no hair, then definitely use the Olayinka Beauty Co Grow Some Mo oil.